Wednesday. I'm here with your full forecast now. Most of the activity has been staying to our west. The Midland and Lubbock areas getting slammed with severe thunderstorm warnings as well as some flash flood warnings. We are starting to see some of those showers make their way into Reagan and Crockett counties. We'll be keeping an eye on radar, keeping you guys updated with what's coming over the coming hours. But a quick look at temperatures across West Texas. It is on the warmer side, but not quite as warm as what we've been seeing the past few days. Off to our west, where we have that presence of cloud cover, some places in the upper 80s, closer to the lower 90s. As you start to move east, those temperatures are on the rise, with our easternmost counties being the warmest places. Mesa sitting at 98 degrees, Comanche sitting at 99. It's 96 here in San Angelo, and then 94 degrees up in Abilene. Now, we do have some possibility for severe weather for the northern half of our viewing area, with this slither of a level 1 risk for San Angelo, Big Lake, and Comanche included in that. But just north of that is that level 2 risk, including the cities of Abilene, Colorado City, Benjamin, and Ranger. If you're south of that along the I-10 corridor, any rain that you see might just be rain showers to thunderstorms, not really looking at much of a severe weather potential for you guys. But here's a quick look over the next few hours going into the start of our day tomorrow. All of this activity is going to be following the progression of this cold front. So within the next hour, we're going to see that front slowly making its way out of the Texas Panhandle, moving its way southward into the big country. This front is going to be moving fairly slowly. So just before 10 p.m. we could see that front making its way into the big country. A few isolated thunderstorms just ahead of the front, mostly rain though within the Concho Valley and portions of the big country. More severe isolated thunderstorms, forgive me, just north of I-20 ahead of that front. As it continues to push south, we're going to continue to see that activity ahead and just behind that front. Around midnight, Graham, Texas could be seeing some thunderstorm activity, as well as Benjamin, Texas. But as you look ahead of the front here in the Concho Valley, more of those rain chances extending beyond the front. But we're going to continue to look over the overnight hours, forgive me, with those showers and thunderstorms along the front. The Abilene area could be seeing some intense thunderstorms, as well as Graham and Benjamin around 3 a.m. with more of those stronger showers ahead of the front as it continues to push southward in our morning hours. Starting out today, could be seeing some isolated thunderstorms now getting into the northern Concho Valley before they start to weaken and we get into mainly just rain showers as we head into our lunch hour tomorrow. Overnight lows following the cold front, behind the cold front to our northwest, could be in the upper 50s as you start to move south and east, extending as high as the lower 70s. Here in San Angelo, we're going to get down to 66 degrees, Abilene getting down to 64 degrees, with some mostly cloudy skies or those showers or thunderstorms depending on where you are. Now tomorrow is actually going to be the coolest day of our work week as that front moves through West Texas, getting up to the lower to mid 80s before on Friday we're getting up to the mid to upper 80s, and then by weekend into the mid 90s before we're back into the triple digits to kick off our work week next week. But I want to shift gears now to the tropics because today is the first day of hurricane season. This area that we've been paying attention to following what was once Hurricane Agatha, which is now just weakened to a post-tropical area of interest that has about an 80% chance of developing into a named system over the next 5 days. This area a little farther to the east, northeast of the Bahamas, has about a lower chance, but a 10% chance of developing into something over the next 5 days. But with today being the first day of hurricane season, I want to give you guys a quick look at the names that we're going to be using from now until November 30th. So if either of those disturbances that we're tracking become a named system, the first name on the chopping block is Alex, and then we'll follow in alphabetical order until this entire list is used. Hopefully it won't get used between now and November, but you'll be hearing me talk about the tropics a lot for the next 5 months as we go through hurricane season. But bringing it back home, we're going to see those cooler temperatures for a brief period tomorrow, with some more rain chances tomorrow as well, extending through overnight Friday before we're on that warming trend by weekend, seeing those sunny skies return return, but triple digits are going to be returning well into the start of next week. By this time next week, still in the triple digits. So we could very well see some heat advisory or excessive heat warnings put into effect for next week. So make sure you're following along with us. We'll be giving you updates as they become available, but you can also make sure you download our Fox West Texas mobile app for instant alerts and radar access right in your pocket as we track the severe weather this evening, along with these possible record-breaking temperatures coming next week.